Talking to everyday people, friends, family, people new to this, what are the top questions that you get, and what does that conversation look like when it comes to, hey, how does earning through Gauntlet work?
Yeah, so I think the simplest form of which I describe Gauntlet to friends and family is we're kind of the adult in the room making sure everything is safe before you put your money in it. And once your money is in, Gauntlet is the one making sure that you can sleep at night, knowing that our systems and team are monitoring the market. We have a lot of automation we've built into our models over the 7 years of working in DeFi. That kind of makes us a dinosaur in crypto terms. We have navigated every market volatility event successfully. Our models continue to enhance over time. A piece of that is automation. We have that running at all times. There also is a human element to this as well. We have a very global team. We have humans looking and monitoring the market 24/7 to ensure that, yeah, you know that we are always on top of it. The questions I get asked most often are three things. Is it safe? Can I lose money? And do I need to be a crypto person? The first one, safety. This is why risk management matters. This is why we do what we do. We want to ensure that people feel safe using DeFi products. There are many different aspects of safety when it comes to crypto. There are things like smart contract risk and economic risk. Gauntlet focuses on the economic risk when there is market volatility. The second, can I lose money? You can lose money doing anything. However, Gauntlet has spent 7 years building tools that help minimize that occurrence, and we have a track record that proves it as well. Do I need to be a crypto person? I think the simple answer here as well is crypto doesn't have to be chaotic. There are parts built to be stable and conservative, and that's kind of where we operate. I think that is one thing that you guys do at Nook very well is you abstract away the confusion for those who aren't as familiar with crypto, and then Gauntlet is on the back end kind of managing it and making sure that, where those funds go, that they remain safe.
Right. And I want you to drill down more into the management part because it's not a small team. It's not just a few people, in a Slack hangout. Like you have a full operation. I've visited your offices in New York. You've got a full team. How do you kind of think about that team? How is it broken out? And how do you monitor the $1 billion plus that you are overseeing?
Yeah, so Gauntlet is around 90 employees today. They come from companies that you're familiar with, places like Apple, Coinbase, BlackRock, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Uber, plenty of others. Additionally, we're a venture backed company backed by people like Ribbit Capital, Coinbase Ventures, Paradigm, Bain Capital, Standard Crypto, among several others. And this team has come from engineering. They've come from quantitative finance. They've come from risk management. And a lot of that is the culmination of what has gone into our models for the last 7 years. So looking at what's occurring in DeFi, how do we build models around this that not only manage risk, but kind of look forward and detect when volatility is going to occur
Right.
and make sure that we are protecting against that before it hits a user.
Are those market volatility days where it swings kind of wildly in one direction? Are those stressful days at Gauntlet, or what's the vibe like in the office?
I think over time, as more of these events happen, we feel more and more comfortable given that this is something
Yeah.
we're used to doing. This is something that we have built these battle tested models to protect against. We always want to make sure that we are inspecting what we expect. And so it's always all hands on deck when there are unforeseen market events happening, but it's not a big panic. It's okay, time to get to work. We've done this before. And typically we're helped out quite a bit by our models that are detecting this before the actual events occur themselves.
Right. Right. So yeah, there's a lot of positive kind of notes for Gauntlet, right? Like 7 plus years, $1 billion plus on the platform, 90 plus employees around the world, top tier pedigree. What do you think a consumer should look at when they're evaluating DeFi lending and earning sources like Gauntlet? Like what should they be kind of on the lookout for? We talked earlier about safety, trust, risk, but kind of what are the elements that someone should pull apart if they're just getting into this and doing their own research?
Yeah, I think first, as we touched on, track record matters,
Yeah.
especially in crypto. Plenty of people have come and gone over the 7 years that Gauntlet's been around, and Gauntlet has grown and worked with more partners like Nook and others because of that track record. I think looking for transparency, you can go to our website. We've built tons of dashboards for all of our vault products that really highlight what these metrics are that kind of govern these vaults, what the risks are. So being very clear about the risk, being very clear about any types of fees. There's no flashy gimmicks. We want to make sure that any user using our vaults has a full understanding of what it is that they are using. Gauntlet's mission statement directly is to drive adoption and understanding in the financial systems of the future. And that guides everything that we do. Lastly, what I think people should look for is alignment. You want
Yeah.
partners who succeed when you succeed, not when you take on more risk. And we very firmly believe in that. When the market's euphoric, we're conservative. When the market's chaotic, we're calm. And that comes with years of experience. It comes with a big team. It comes with the track record that we've kind of built today.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. I think the team and the track record is just kind of unparalleled in the space. When 7 years is a long time. You've been through a lot of high points in the market, low points in the market. FTX was a major collapse that we all saw, and I lived through when I was at Coinbase. And just seeing Coinbase and Gauntlet come through it pretty much unscathed, in terms of, again, like that track record that you spoke to, and no major incidents or issues has been pretty impressive. So I guess, like, looking forward to the future, I just want to wrap with a couple questions. What's the plan for Gauntlet? Where do you think this is all going? And do you think this can scale to many billions of dollars where, tens of millions of people use this?
I do. I genuinely think the next wave of DeFi is everyday people,
Yeah.
not traders, not crypto experts, just normal people who want a better place to earn, who want custody of their own assets and more transparency over what is going on with their money. Apps like Nook are the bridge there. Simple, clean UX layered on top of battle tested, well managed protocols. And so our goal and our focus is to continue building products like this and continue managing risk effectively for the products that we do curate to ensure that we can grow this and grow it safely and effectively. I think if you're to ask me, like, where do I want DeFi to kind of go? I would say that I want DeFi to become invisible. You shouldn't have to know what chain you're on or what a vault is. It should feel like you're using any modern app that everybody is comfortable using. Deposit, earn, done, withdraw. I want more education, fewer buzzwords, more products built for stability and not necessarily for speculation.
Yeah. I think we share the same sentiment there, right? In terms of less buzzwords, solid earning and yield, and less about speculation, right? Where it's wild swings, where it's up 30% this week, down 40% the next. And there's so much potential with blockchain and companies like Gauntlet that gets overlooked often when the word crypto is mentioned. The team has been at it for 7 years. You've been a part of Gauntlet for 4 years, kind of building that reputation up. We're really excited to see where it goes, and hopefully we can bring it to more people through Nook. Cool.
Yeah, looking forward to doing it as well. Hopefully, I didn't use too many buzzwords.
I think you hit just the right balance there.
Great.
All right. Thank you very much, Matt. It was great to talk to you. Thank you for all the support with Gauntlet, and we'll catch up soon.
Absolutely. Thanks, Joey.